Hi, it's Rick. I'm here at the Kennedy Space Center in anticipation of a crewed mission to the International Space Station. The 4 crew members include one each from Russia, Europe, the U.S., and Japan. They'll be flying in a SpaceX capsule called Endurance. This will be the 3rd mission for Endurance, flying to and from the International Space Station. Now, the launch is scheduled for very early Friday morning, 3:49 a.m. Yes, it has to be that early because it has to meet up with the space station as that is orbiting overhead. The parameters for a crewed launch are a little more stringent, so be sure to check with our news partner Florida today before getting out of bed to view the launch. There's a chance it could be scrubbed. After docking with the space station, the 4 crew members will trade places so that 4 other astronauts can return to Earth for a splashdown off of Florida. Meanwhile, Boeing is still waiting for the test flight of their Starliner crewed capsule. Both SpaceX and Boeing won NASA contracts under the Commercial Crew Program back in 2014. And since then, SpaceX has sent astronauts to the space station 6 times. This will be their 7th time. Boeing, however, ran into problems with their Starliner capsule. The first attempt actually missed mating with the space station. They did have a successful mate later, but without a crew aboard. Then they discovered some problems with the wiring harnesses in the capsule. They were flammable, so they had to replace them, and they also had problems with the lanyards that connect the parachute to the capsule. So the spacecraft was moved back into the Boeing facility at KSC to correct the problems. The earliest that the Starliner will be available to launch is next year, maybe in March of next year. So the question is, will Boeing have time to get in their 6 contracted flights while the space station is still in operation? It may only last until 2030. I'm Rick Glasby at Kennedy Space Center for WFIT.